2019 is the 30th anniversary of the Nuheat brand, and we've just launched some new smart home integrations for our Wi-Fi thermostat, the Nuheat signature thermostat. This Wi-Fi-enabled device now works with Google Assistant products like this Google Home Mini, Amazon Alexa products here like this Echo Dot. It also works with IFTTT. IFTTT is a free service that allows consumers to create their own smart home integrations with conditional statements called applets. Signature also integrates with Nest, it integrates with Control4, and we've launched our open API website for developers and integrators to enable them to create their own custom integrations for the signature Wi-Fi thermostat and create floor heating for the connected home. And coming up next year, we're going to have Geoff Duck, one of our sales managers, do a couple of install demos for you.
So Geoff's going to install one of our standard mats right now.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us.
So we're starting with putting our MatSense Pro on the mat. We're going to connect the conductor wires and the ground wire. This will alert us if anything gets damaged during installation. We're going to test, it'll test for a ground fault and for loss of continuity. Geoff's quickly marking out where he wants the mat to be placed on the subfloor so that when he comes back to install it, it ends up in the correct place. So we're going to apply some thin set.
I'll just start by keying it into the substrate here. Okay. I'm going to finish by directionally troweling all the mortar the same way. You just grab that. There you go.
We're getting a good bond here to the substrate. We can see some of the thin set starting to seep through the fabric of the mat. This is going to ensure a nice tight bond to the floor. Nice. We're going to smooth out any possible air pockets that are going to be there.
And that's it. And we're ready to set our thin set on top and set tile. Easy as that. Thinnest heated flooring installation product in the industry.
So this is our Nuheat membrane. This is an uncoupling membrane that is going to allow for us to have uncoupling properties on the subfloor to prevent any cracking of the tiles because of either large format tiles or maybe some movement of the house.
And the nice thing about the Nuheat membrane, one type of thin set modified for above and below the product. Makes it easy for installation. One bag of mortar, contractors love it.
The float here works really well in terms of getting all those air pockets out and keeping you from getting blisters on your hands.
So now we're ready to install our cable.
So we have a box of cable over here. So with the cable, we're going to start at the start of the cable where the lead wire is. This is where the power will be connected from the thermostat. So we're going to start at the thermostat location and work our way into the room from there. We can use the same MatSense Pro that we had from the previous install. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to be monitoring for any damage, incidental damage throughout the installation. So once again, we'll install the conductor wires and then the ground wire and turn it on. No noise, it's a good thing.
Show me if there was a break, Russell.
If there was a break, we'd get that sound and that light. And then when we connect that back up, we stop. And then if there was a ground fault, we would get a slightly different sound and a different light. But either way, if you hear noise, it's a good time to stop what you're doing and give us a call so that we can help you get this repaired.
And so we've got the 10-foot cold lead, that's the black wire that you see here, transitioning to a red heating cable. And there's the mechanical joint, nice and low profile, so that it fits in our membrane and doesn't compromise the height of your floor.
Our default spacing is what we call 3-2-3. So we're going to go 3 pillars, 2 pillars, 3 pillars, or 2-3-2, but it's all the same. So that spacing is going to give us 12 watts per square foot, which provides a great amount of heat. It's the same wattage output as the standard mat we installed over there. So Geoff, is the 232 I was speaking of earlier is this spacing. So we have 2 pillars, then 3 pillars, then 2 pillars. We can go 15 watts per square foot. So that would be consistent 2 pillar spacing. So rather than the staggered 2, 3, 2, it would be 2 pillar, 2 pillar, 2 pillar. I find it to be a great, oh, here we go. We're halfway through our cable. We have an indicator on every cable kit that we have to let you know that you're halfway through the cable. It's a good time just to take a look, make sure you've got enough cable to finish your job. So we're getting close to the end. The nice thing about this cable is you can start at your thermostat and you can end anywhere. No need for any directional changes with the cable or anything like that. At the very end of the cable is the heat shrink, which again is conveniently sized to fit right in between the pillars.
So yeah, no cutting required at either the mechanical joint between the heating and the cold or at the end seal location, as you can see here. So now we've got an uncoupled heated flooring system with the Nuheat membrane and the Nuheat cable. It's customizable, fully customizable on site, and another way to heat, just like our pre-built custom and standard Nuheat mats. So whatever option you need to heat your floor, Nuheat has the solution for you.